is that this fight with Shara, you two are two of the most entertaining and creative strikers, hands down. And it's hard to not want to outstrike each other.
Mm-hmm. Potentially where Shara's at the moment is simply what he's doing now is working. Mm-hmm. So I guess maybe if he runs into some obstacles, he may change his kind of perception on that. Because I'm going to take him down and choke him out. I'm not going to strike him.
I love that. My foot skin is haram. Let me just cover that real quick. I'm trying real hard out here, man. It's not meant for me out here, okay? Hi, I'm Nina, and I'm here with...
MVP.
Congratulations, dude.
Thank you so much.
I'm very happy for you.
Yes. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Mrs. here as well.
You guys make really funny videos together.
They're
all her ideas.
Oh, it's all her
like
ideas.
she's the creative one.
No, 100%.
Because you look like you're existing, just trying to make her happy.
100%. I got one job to do. That's it.
But she knows how to like get it out of you.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You know? Hi.
Don't touch me, bruv. Personal space, 2 meters colder than that. Back up.
Back up! It's very funny. Remember my Kung Fu Uber story? I had an Uber driver teach me Kung Fu.
While driving?
Yeah. It was actually kind of weird. Like, he had a rope in his center console, and he took it out, and he was like, you should tie yourself up with it and see if you could get out. I was like, dude, this is really useful information to learn, because I was like really into anti-kidnapping content.
You go allow a stranger to tie you up.
I want to see if I could get out of it.
Your survival instinct is amazing.
When we got out of the car, he was like, I want to show you a move. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. From like a Kung Fu master. And he showed me the 1-inch punch.
This guy was not. This guy was an Uber driver.
Yeah, he used to have these classes in the park. He used to invite me to...
Was it just all women? Would just tie up. He's a genius. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Do you still think that was a bad situation for me to be in?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think with all my training and superior fighting skills, I could survive another Kung Fu Uber?
Not if you let them tie you up to start.
Well, I had to. That's how you train. You have to let someone...
Train with someone that you feel safe with, not just a random stranger. That was the issue, you know? I get it. Do the training. Yeah. But
that's good advice.
Not with
That's
crazy
good advice.
Random strangers.
He made me feel
Why did he have a rope in the Uber?
For training.
It sounds like it's a regular thing that he does.
Because he's always training. Yeah. Transgender boxing. How do you feel about it? Where are we at?
Explain how it
right.
works.
The trans...
Go ahead, do
it. The transgenders that box, you want them to... Okay, here. Do you think if you transitioned to fight a woman...
Yeah.
...that you would win? Or do you think that she would have the upper hand because she's a biological female? I can read it again.
In boxing?
Would you win?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Don't answer yet.
Oh, okay, sorry. No.
Or do you think she would have the upper hand because she's a biological female?
You know, now that you said it like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Now that you said that.
Yeah.
She definitely has no chance. Whatsoever. I just didn't hear it clearly. I know. But now, I just wanted to make sure. Because they be doing it. I'm sure.
So far, none of the women
have one. Interesting. It's just more science on that. Let's
so anyway, I just didn't know. Because now they have like the GFL and stuff. That I didn't know maybe there's going to be a new league.
What?
You hear about the GFL?
No.
No? Global Fighting League. It's where like old fighters that... How do I say it? Retired? Okay. Like Tony Ferguson is there now.
Is it what, MMA fighting?
Yeah. Well, Yes.
Okay.
And a few others.
Uh-huh.
They're a part of their own league.
Oh, I've heard
just
very
started.
briefly that
And,
that and they're supposedly like splashing money at people, I believe.
Monopoly money.
Wherever it comes from, I guess.
Anyway.
Good for retired fighters, I guess.
Wonderful. So no to transgender boxing. When you talk to yourself, is it in your own voice? Are you doing it right now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Sorry.
see if I'm gonna say no.
Whose voice is it?
Haven't a clue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, there's some other
Do they
entity.
have an accent? Well, I guess to me it's an accent. To you, it's the way you speak.
Well, it's not though.
There's no accent?
No.
Wait, hold on. Is it American accent?
No.
Wait,
I
so
said
it's
there's no accent.
But if it's not English or American, is it Chinese?
I don't know who's speaking to me. It just
You don't know who's speaking? Wait, so what is it? Is it a man's voice?
no. Yes.
Oh! Can we call 50 Cent?
Every time I sit down here.
Who is the most famous person in your contact list?
I guess 50 Cent.
No way. That's cool. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you in there feeling rough. Oh, down, G's up, I see exhibit in the club, running all that weed up. If you watch how I move, you mistake me for a play old pimp. Been hit with a few shell, now I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, and the ladies saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love Pac. Dude, you don't know the song?
No.
I had a feeling.
I appreciate that. The persistence, the perseverance.
One of these days, we're gonna call it. One of these days. What if a meteor that killed the dinosaurs was a spaceship and we are the aliens? Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Possible.
It could be.
Anything is possible.
Because suppose, I forget what the actual terminology is. There was a lady that was talking, obviously a scientist, and she speaks about to find out how the beginning of things, you can do some kind of mathematical form. Mm-hmm. She done it with humans, she's done it with Earth, and it turns out humans are older than the Earth, which technically would suggest they were not from here, from her thing. Again, there's a whole thing about it. I can't remember exactly what it is, but that would technically just mean we come from somewhere else first and then landed here. From her science.
I can get down with that. Do you ever feel like that?
No, not in fight week.
Yeah, I'll respect it. I'll respect it. What animal do you think you can fight and win with your bare hands?
Spider.
Great answer. You want to know why? Because people think that they can fight a tiger.
I've had this conversation with my teammates in the gym, and we have full-blown arguments because they're like, yeah, I'd beat up a gorilla. And I'm like,
No.
bro, like, what are you talking about?
You can't.
Yeah.
You cannot.
It
It was you.
He was one of them.
I said if I was there, it was choke. Like,
Y'all think you can choke out animals.
I'm really, really strong.
This is what I have to deal with.
That's
Yeah,
what
Nasruddin said he could choke out a tiger. He said, I don't think
It's
the tiger
not-
knows jujitsu. I'm like, you think a tiger's going to let you get close enough?
In a position.
If the tiger was sleeping,
Even if the tiger's sleeping, he'd wake up and just look at you.
but
Just
like the
carry on.
neck is so big,
You're already behind it, so am I. Can you look at that?
I don't even think you could get your neck.
Alright.
So am I.
I've got a very big dog.
Okay.
And I like to mess around with him.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hold him in any kind of one place when he bugs out is impossible.
No.
And he's nowhere near the size of a
A tiger.
tiger or a lion.
Yeah.
I'm also.
You know what? I'm gonna make you do it to Cajun. I guarantee you don't hold him. You can take the bet. Take the bet.
Even when my cat doesn't want to be touched, it's a game over.
No, for real. Have you not seen cats when they go crazy at
Feral.
people? Yeah.
Absolutely feral.
Yeah.
Something you said that I thought was really interesting. Under the lights, you slip into your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Remember saying that? Okay. I thought this was really interesting. You said with grappling, you feel maybe you're 10 steps behind before you realize it, and by that time it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think is really cool is that this fight with Shara, you two are two of the most entertaining and creative strikers, hands down. And it's hard to not want to outstrike each other.
Mm-hmm.
But since your last fight with Ian Gary, you've been on your jiu-jitsu journey.
Mm-hmm.
And you even entered Polaris.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool because in your last fight when you were striking with Ian, a lot of the time was eaten up.
Yeah.
Because we know, right? But like for someone who's already so far in your career to have a journey, like a different part of your journey to like expound on that, I think it's really cool.
Thank you.
Because
thank you.
Shara's been mentioning, well, I don't want to grapple. When I grapple, I'm just going to use my elbows. And I'm like, but don't you want to like, it's MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to learn as much as possible to be as...
I agree with what you're saying, and obviously that's why I took that journey as well, to kind of just be better in that area.
Mm-hmm.
I think where Shara's at the moment is simply what he's doing now is working.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess maybe if he runs into some obstacles, he may change his kind of perception on that. Because I'm going to take him down and choke him out. I'm not going to strike him.
Dude, I love that. He's not a spider.
No, he's not a spider, but I can definitely beat him.
But this is your first fight as a middleweight.
Yeah. Well, no. Middleweight in the UFC, of course.
In the UFC.
Yeah.
So like, but also it's kind of like right after the holidays, so it wasn't so...
Yeah.
You could enjoy yourself a little bit.
100%. It made just all the events that have happened recently, obviously Christmas, New Year's, getting married. So all those kind of events where we had a lot of family occasions usually food, drink, so on and so forth. And I was allowed to indulge. I didn't need to go crazy, but I was allowed to indulge in that over that Christmas period and still be fine for this fight. So that's good.
So you're a happy man.
Oh, very, very, very happy.
Are you a good gift giver?
Straight away. I'm good at taking instruction.
Okay.
So I'd prefer to just ask the question versus try and surprise you with stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, there's certain things that I already know, like flowers or things that I know that my missus might like.
Okay.
So I can do that, and I'll do that whenever I choose to do that.
Okay.
But in terms of like specific gifts, like, babe, what do you want? Like,
Okay.
or what would you like here? What is it? And it makes it 10 times easier.
Instead of like, you don't want to take too many risks.
No. I did it early.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Okay.
I learned from my mistakes.
Okay. What is your most embarrassing bad habit?
Embarrassing? I don't know.
It could just be a bad habit.
Well, again, my missus will say I leave dishes random places.
So when you're done?
Drinking and just put it somewhere. And then she's
That's
like, can you put it in the washer or whatever?
it's trickery.
It's, yeah. But she's good, to be fair. She'll just do it very... I can see it inside her. She's like,
Yeah.
babe, can you make sure you put the... Yeah. I'm like, yeah, sorry.
So where does the good at instruction part come?
For gift giving.
Are you a hard person to get gifts for?
I'd probably say so. Because I'm very, like, I don't care. I appreciate the gift, like, when it's given. But I'm probably the same. I prefer if you just ask me something, then I'd research it and then say, I'd probably like this. But because at the time, until I see something in front of me, I'm like, oh, I want that.
Me? Get him, lads! Yeah!
What do you think of power slap?
We've done this already. It's
Let's call
it's
50 Cent
nonsense.
and ask him what he thinks of power slap.
He probably likes it.
He'd probably like it. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, I see the guys all walking around, and I'd like to be, like, supportive and be like, yo, man. Yeah. But no, I don't.
Can't get behind it.
No.
Dude, the live shows are a lot
Live
of
is
fun.
fun.
Yeah?
The live shows are a lot of fun to watch.
But what makes a live show fun? Because
They get into it.
Knockouts.
it's just the knockouts. But how long do you see this lasting? Because like for me, and I was talking about earlier, when MMA started, there's obviously a lot of people, similar kind of thing, were kind of like, anti-MMA. But I feel like it's because there's a lack of knowledge of skill and understanding. Like, I don't get what people are doing, especially with the grappling and stuff, until there's a knockout. So it's harder to kind of get into. Whereas power slap, I get it straight away. There's no skill element per se. I'm sure they have to do certain
train
training.
their necks.
Their necks. Yeah. So I'm sure there's training that they have to do.
A lot of rotation. Strength.
Whatever their training is.
They have a power cube.
What's that?
Do you hit the cube?
They literally just slap a cube.
Yeah. What is the worst Valentine's Day gift you've ever gotten?
I don't really get gifts on Valentine's Day, to be fair.
It's more of an American thing.
Well, I think it's more for women.
Oh.
I find. Well, one thing, I don't know if you know this, but one thing I found interesting in Japan when I went over there is during Christmas, they say it's like another Valentine's Day, but women take their men out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and then Valentine's Day men take. I was like, I like that. It's a cool.
Kind of
cool
like
thing.
a trans.
Trans boxing.
It's like very much like trans boxing.
Yeah, yeah.
I've learned how to dance.
Seeing is believing.
Okay, ready for it?
Let me see it. Oh, hold it there. Okay. Oh. I'm impressed.
You like what I'm putting down?
No, I'm impressed.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do this out here. It might be too much for everybody, but don't arrest me. I want to go back home. One more time. Show me what you got.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, start to lose it. Get back. Slow down.
Can I put my hands up here? Is it too much? I keep them down. It's feeling awkward.
We had a couple minutes. It worked.
I feel like I've passed my.
Slowly disappearing.
I feel like it's over now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm still impressed.
If I had more freedom. I think I could have gotten more creative with it, but here we are.
Yeah, but I'm impressed anyway.
Bye, dude.